Well, somebody want to talk to you here.
Yep.
And you are again.
Brad Woodside, Mayor of Fredericton.
Now, I thought the sky was supposed to fall. The Princess Margaret Bridge down, and then...
You know, there was a lot of pre-planning done, Charles, and the province of New Brunswick, the city of Fredericton, we had a lot of people coming up with potential solutions to potential problems regarding traffic, and got the word out. I think the public heard it, they understood it. We have more people now on our walking trails, upwards to 300%. We've got people biking, we have people carpooling. You know, I think if a person had a choice, they wouldn't want to be stuck in traffic. So I think they have come to the realization that there's other ways to get to work. I also want to thank the employers. They've actually given people staggered hours, so some of our peaks now are much earlier than they were. But it's turned out to be good, and all that credit really goes to the people of Fredericton and Greater Fredericton, the surrounding areas that travel this route every day, and knew there was going to be something that had to be dealt with, and they dealt with it in a very satisfactory manner. So
you honestly believe that?
Yeah, I sure do. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I thought maybe it was exaggerated.
Well, I mean...
But people really carpool and really went out of their way to come here in a different way.
You're the photojournalist. Have you not been out on the trails in the morning? Have you not seen the increased traffic? I mean, these are people that are looking for an alternative to being in a traffic jam. And there are people, if you come out, like our peak period when at its height would be maybe sometime 7:45 in the morning. It's much earlier than that now because people are going to work much earlier.
Yeah.
So it's really splitting up that traffic, and I think it's all been good, and it's not by accident. I think, you know, the community has responded, the employers have responded, and the side benefit is people are now biking and walking that weren't, so they're not only getting to work, but they're also enjoying the beauty that this city has to offer, rather than be in their car and get upset and be stuck somewhere.
Well, I was wrong. I predicted chaos, but do you imagine me wrong? I mean,
this is just the second time, Charles, you've ever been wrong, which is not bad.
Where was the first one?
Being born.
Oh, you're bad. Change the subject. Thank God. We got new police cruisers.
Yes.
You happy with them now?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You happy?
Yes, yeah. You and I talked about this before. I wasn't overly enthusiastic with the other one, and what I'm happy about is that the police force is happy with this, and I think that's very, very important. So I think it's, you know, I appreciate the chief having a second look at it, and appreciate the input that we've received. And, you know, just because it takes a second chance doesn't necessarily mean anything. I think it means that we're making an effort to try and bring things as best we can to an amicable environment, and that's good.
And the morale will be better with the police officers.
You know, anything that can be done in a positive light is good for the morale, and I think the chief and the force and everybody's working towards that goal.
Brad, is it me, or has this been quiet in the city lately? Like, I feel like something's going to happen. Is it? Don't you find summer 2010 different?
Well, it is quiet because it's July and August, and usually things tend to slow down in July and August as opposed to times leading up to that, because you have people on vacation, you have school out. You know, we're still having problems in neighborhoods that are being dealt with by our police force. We're still having vandalism. We're still having, you know, break-and-enters and these kinds of things. So, not to let our guard down, but it is quiet, but it's refreshingly quiet, and I think people are enjoying it. I mean, you can see over my shoulder the beauty of the St. John River and the canopy of trees and the beautiful trails and the quality of life that we have here. So, yeah, I think it's quiet, and I think that's a good thing.
Thanks a lot, Brad.
My pleasure.